Not even one full day with the C8, guys, and it's going away for a little while. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Horsepower Obsessed. As you saw there in the beginning, the C8 is going to be going away for a little bit, and it's not what you think. All right, guys, so as you know, I've been waiting for the C8 for a long time. Literally, since I started this channel, I've been talking about pretty much nothing but the C8 Corvette, and it's finally here. As you can see right there, it is finally parked in my driveway, and it is part of the Horsepower Obsessed car collection. Now, with that being said, it is going away starting today. What do I mean by that? Well, there is a lot of stuff I have planned for this car, and this is just the beginning. But before we jump in the car and head out to our destination, I want to just show you guys the ZR1 is still here. I did not trade the ZR1 for the C8. I'm keeping the ZR1. It is, however, getting new shoes because the tires were completely gone. And that's an entirely different video because this has been a freaking situation of its own. So stay tuned for that video as well. But for now, let's jump in the C8 and head out to our destination. Spoiler alert, it's Blackout Tinting. But before we do, let's go ahead and pop the frunk because I have something that's got to go in here, and it's going to be kind of interesting if it fits. It looks like it might, so let's grab it. This is it. This is what's got to go in the frunk of the C8. This is a new wheel for the ZR1. If you guys remember, I had one get damaged from a rock getting stuck in between a caliper and grinding out a nice chrome ring. I couldn't find anybody that could match the satin graphite color, so I just bought a new wheel. I found one pretty decently priced online, and since we're heading up to Blackout Tinting anyway, I'm gonna have them ceramic coat it so it is ready to go on the car once we get the new tires put on. So close, but no cigar. It's not gonna fit in the frunk, so it's gonna have to go in the trunk. So it doesn't fit in the trunk either. This is kind of one of the issues with a mid-engine car is storage, and now you're seeing why. I'm gonna have to put it on the seat. Good thing nobody is riding with me because they would not have a place to sit unless they could fit in the frunk or the trunk themselves. She fits! All right, so she does have a seat to go to Blackout Tinting. Unfortunately, it's not the frunk or the trunk, but it is getting there nonetheless. Let's get in the car and head up there now, guys. So definitely one of the coolest features of the new C8 is kind of an old feature, but if you press and hold the unlock button, it puts the windows down. Now that only matters today in Pennsylvania because yes, it is 95 degrees here. She's still brand new, still has the clear plastic wrap all over the place. That will be coming off soon, but I figured I might as well leave it on there while Blackout Tinting's doing their thing, just for an extra layer of protection. And since there will be a bunch of people in and out of the car whenever I'm first showing it off, might as well leave it for the time being. But let's get a cold start. Soon to be even nicer. Stay tuned. And just like that, guys, we are at Blackout Tinting. The drive up was very exhilarating, of course. The car is absolutely awesome. The more I'm behind the wheel of this thing, the more I realize why Chevy went mid-engine and why this thing is getting such great reviews. So we're here at Blackout Tinting. If you guys know my ZR1 content, you know I'm probably here for something with XPEL, and you're right. But it's not your normal XPEL. It's not gonna be invisible, we should say. So this is basically going to be getting a wrap, and you're going to see it very soon. It's going to be absolutely mind-blowing. It's going to look freaking incredible. I literally can't wait for you guys to see this thing. I just got done talking to Josh, and he told me all the specifics about what we're doing, and you are literally, your mind is going to be blown. This car is going to go from gorgeous to absolutely sexy. But while we're out here, let's take a look real quick at Josh's Hellcat. This is just one of the owner's cars, and he really drives this thing. I mean, just the other day I asked him, I said, just for giggles, I said, do a burnout. And literally the second I said it, he starts doing a burnout. Like, he is an absolute crazy madman, but I love that he drives and loves cars. And he literally drives them to the fullest with stuff like that. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna have a very full review of this car coming, and it's gonna be something that I'm gonna compare with my ZR1 and tell you why I like certain things and why I don't like certain things. But the schedule is very full with this car. I'm gonna take it right after it gets expelled. I'm going to take it back to the dealership so I can get my actual license plate and all the actual Corvette things added, like the front lip and the LPO side skirt option and all that good stuff. So the car isn't even officially registered to me yet, but Click Lewis, Mike Matarazzo is the man up there. He let me take it home because he knows how badly I've been looking forward to this car, and it's fantastic. It's finally here. I'm finally able to get some of this stuff done to it here at Blackout Tinting, and I wouldn't have been able to do any of this if it wasn't for Mike and him making the exceptions for me. As always, he is a great salesman and a great person. But anyway, guys, we dropped off the car. I'm going to talk to Josh before we leave just to let you know exactly what's happening and what it would cost if you're interested in doing the same things and all that good stuff. So let's run inside and grab Josh right now. I'm not an employee, I swear. Oh, buddy. There he is. All right, guys, so since the C8 is so sexy and appealing to everybody on the internet, we decided to do the interview with Josh here outside with the C8. So I'm gonna have Josh go over everything we're doing with the car, just so you guys know exactly what's happening and how much it would cost.
Cool, sounds good. So Justin is allowing us to do a stealth wrap on this, which makes me very happy because we love stealth. So if you're not familiar with what that is, that's paint protection film like we've done on his ZR1 and other cars. It's a clear protective film, but it also will change the appearance of this from a shiny finish to a satin finish. So everything that you see that's red will be protected with that, and the finish will be satin. Everything that you see that's carbon flash, or what looks like black on your camera, is going to be protected with XPEL Ultimate Plus. That's the clear protective film that we did on his entire ZR1. In addition to the protective film, we're also going to be doing a ceramic coating. So a lot of people will say, why the heck would you do a ceramic coating on top of paint protection film? So they protect from different things. The film is going to stop rock chips and scratches. The ceramic coating is going to make it nice and easy for Justin to clean the car and also resist staining, environmental damage, UV damage, all that sort of thing. The window tint, we're going to be doing everything except for the one that covers the engine, of course. We want to show that engine off, especially since this one has the engine appearance package, I think is what Justin told us. So it's got the carbon fiber with the lights. We want to make sure you can see that. So the inside cockpit window and the side windows are all going to be tinted with XPEL XR plus 20%. What that is a very high heat rejection, what we like to call an IR film. It's designed specifically to help keep you as comfortable as possible inside the car, help the AC run more effectively, and of course it's going to look awesome because tinted cars always look better. So a question that comes up on Justin's videos and that comes up to us all the time is, how much does this cost? That's the $1 million question, of course. It's not $1 million, so that's good, but a full wrap in this with XPEL Stealth, you're looking about 6,000 bucks. And then we do the ceramic coating on top of that for $800. That is a discounted rate that you get if you have a full wrap. The coating, it requires a little bit less prep work if we're doing the full wrap with it. So that coating is normally $1,500. It's $800 on top of a wrap. And then the window tint with the XR Plus, you'd be looking at $499 on a coupe. So all in all, 66,000 plus 800 plus 500. So what is that? 7,300 plus tax installed out the door.
Awesome, Josh. Thank you again. Absolutely. I appreciate it. Of course, guys, everybody knows I am trusting this beautiful creature's life to Josh. And of course, I've done that in the past and he's never disappointed. So if you guys need anything like this done, definitely come up here, talk to Josh, and get your awesome car covered with some sort of XPEL protection. I told Aaron he could go ahead and pull the C8 into the bay here at Blackout Tinting. He was very excited. So this is the last time you're going to see this car dirty, guys. Clean is coming very soon. So I'm in here at Blackout Tinting, just looking around, admiring all the gorgeous cars. Of course, they have a C7 over here. Just put a bunch of XPEL on it. Apparently the guy knows me. I'm not sure who it is, but I'll meet him soon. And I walk over here and I see this, guys. So this is how I know I'm here way too freaking often. Yep, it's literally a cost. So I can spend the night here if I want, just to keep an eye on my baby over here. She's about to get washed, but how funny is that? These guys are too much. The ZR1 wheel is getting ceramic coated by Jimmy here at Blackout Tinting. So they got guys that do everything, and he's gonna knock this out for me real quick before we head home. The C8 is over here getting expelled. The ZR1 wheel is getting ceramic coated. There's always something to do here at Blackout Tinting. And this is Aaron's Camaro SS that he has wrapped fully in stealth XPEL as well. Obviously windows are all tinted, but you can just tell it just gives it that ever so slight difference. I mean, it's satin, so it completely hides the reflection, but it looks really good, especially on black. I'm really anxious to see how this is going to look on red. This is kind of my inspiration, to be honest with you, because I always loved this car every time I come in here. All right, guys, that is going to do it for today's video. We are leaving the C8 here. They're going to kind of finish up the film process, and we're going to come back up and pick it up another day. It is actually in the wash bay right there now, getting cleaned up. I'm going to give you guys a little tiny little bit at the end here to show you what this thing is actually going to look like. So we're going to cut to that here in a second, but before we do, just give me a big thumbs up if you like this video. If you have any questions about any of the XPEL stuff we talked about here at Blackout Tinting or anything like that, leave them in the comment section down below, or shoot me an email, horse.power.obsessed@gmail.com, and I'll make sure any of your questions get answered. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, please do. I have a massive amount of C8 stuff coming, and it's gonna literally blow your freaking mind. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel. And as always, guys, I'll catch you in the next one. So there it is. Sneak peek at what's to come. Gloss satin. It's gonna look awesome, guys. Stay tuned.